Oh, she's not seeing me. Sorry. Yes? Okay.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maria.
Good morning, Mr. Good morning, Mr. Sandy, and Mrs. Gloria, Nina, Bob Manuel. My name is Maria again, Maria Jesusa Isabel Elnas, Senior Reception Administrator with HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Central London, UK, and HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute. I hope that your stay will be positively memorable one, both professionally and socially. Throughout your stay with us, we will be delighted to address any questions that you might have regarding Central London, UK, but most specifically how HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute can further enhance the employee and organizational development of the Nigerian Ports Authority. Now, I would like to introduce to you your course presenter, Professor Dr. Ronald Crawford. Professor Dr. Crawford is a director of HRODC Limited and director of HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute. He is a director of philosophy from University of London, holding MEd Management from University of Bath, Advanced Diploma in Science Teacher Education from University of Bristol, with a diploma in doctoral research supervision from University of Wolverhampton. Postgraduate Diploma in Information Systems from Thames Valley University and Initial Teaching Certificate from UWI. He is a member of Academy of Management, a member of Asian Academy of Management, member of International Society of Gestures Study, member of Standing Council of Organizational Symbolism, life member of the Education Studies Association of Nigeria, or the LESAN, professor HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute, and visiting professor of the Technological University of the Philippines. Professor Dr. Crawford is academic and consultant focusing on oil and gas petroleum operation, upstream oil and gas accounting, mineral rights, leases and contracts, successful efforts accounting, advanced oil and gas accounting, international petroleum accounting, advanced value engineering, human resource management in the oil and gas industry, human resource management generally, time management, international relations, protocol management, information risk security and crisis management, human resource competency framework, managerial competency framework, control and quality systems, financial risk management, mergers and acquisitions, protocol management, real estate management incorporating conveyancing and property valuation, strategic management accounting, organizational behavior, anti-dumping, anti-subsidy and sunset review, diversity management, research methodology, trainer training, organizational development, and change management. Outside HRODC Postgraduate Training Institute, Prof. Dr. Crawford's UK and international forward and current academic roles include Senior Lecturer of Organizational Behavior and Human Resource Management at University of Wolverhampton Business School, Senior Lecturer in Organizational Behavior and Human Resource Management, University of Greenwich Business School, Research and Business Tutor, University of London, Royal Holloway, Executive Editor, Journal of Crawford Group, Track Chair and currently Conference Committee member of the European Conference for Research Methodology, or the ECRM, Conference and Journal Review or Editor, Book Pre-Publication Reviewer Editor, Information Systems, Reviewer for Academy of Management, Journal and Critical Management Studies Reviewer, Reviewer and Assessor, Critical Management Studies, Dark Side Case Writing Competition, member of Reviewing Panel for Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, or the ACCA, an ardent researcher, Prof. Dr. Crawford's contribution to knowledge is disseminated through thorough international journals, international conferences, international public courses or seminars, in-house employee development, in-house publications, and web publication. Professor Crawford is a research active and has presented a number of papers at international conferences. Recent conference papers include Gender, Race, and Ethnicity, Key Elements of Unexploited Workforce Diversity, a paper presented at Rethinking Gender, Work and Organization, Gender, Work and Organization Conference, an international interdisciplinary conference at Keele University, Staffordshire, UK, June 27 to 29, 2001. Structure, Flexibility, and Managerial Choice, a comparative case study, a paper presented at the 4th Asian Academy of Management Conference in Malaysia, November 10 to 13, 2001. Industrial and Commercial Response to Flexibility, the place of UK universities in meeting the technological challenge, a paper presented at the role of universities in a knowledge-driven economy. Conference of Association of Southeast Asian Institutions of Higher Learning, Philippines, December 2 to 4, 2001. The Development and Value of Ethnomethodology, Conceptual, Contextual, and Empirical Illustrations. A paper presented at Ethnomethodology, a Critical Celebration, a conference sponsored by the Sociological Review, Blackwell Publishers, and Culture and Organization with H. Taylor and Francis, and organized in conjunction with the International Institute for Ethnomethodology and Conversation Analysis, University of Essex, United Kingdom, March 20 to 22, 2002. Triangulating Research Methods in Case Studies, an Empirical Representation, a paper presented at the European Conference on Research Methodology for Business and Management Studies, Reading University, Reading UK, 29 to 30th of April 2002. The Cultural Significance of Gestures and the Counterbalance of Kinesics and Kinesiology, a paper presented at the First Congress of the International Society for Gesture Studies, College of Communication, University of Texas at Austin, June 5 to 8, 2002. Report RB 2002, Online Learning and Lectures, Intellectual Property Rights, a legal empirical analysis of the European and Asian implications, a paper presented at the Association of Southeast Asian Institution of Higher Learning, or the ASAI-HL. Conference on Lifelong Learning, Singapore, June 17 to 19, 2002. Gender, Race, and Ethnic Relations at Work, an Empirical Analysis, a paper presented at the 15th International Sociological Association World Congress of Sociology, Brisbane, Australia, July 7 to 13, 2002. The Myths and Realities of Decision-Making in Matrix and Hierarchical Structures, a Comparative Case Analysis, a paper presented at the ISA World Congress of Sociology, The Social World in the 21st Century, Ambivalent Legacies and Rising Challenges, Research Committee on Participation and Self-Management, RC10, Brisbane, Australia, July 7 to 13, 2002. Change Acceleration, Success with Individual and Organizational Casualties, a paper accepted for presentation at the 20th International Conference of the Standing Conference on Organizational Symbolism, Speed, Research, and Representation in the Age of Instantaneous Organization, 10th to 13th of July 2002, Budapest, Hungary. Gender Disparity in Organization and the Resultant Human Resource Mismanagement, a Case Analysis, a paper presented at the European Conference on Research Methodology for Business and Management Studies, Reading University, Reading UK, 20 to 21st March 2003. Workforce flexibility, flexible working and distance education. Their facilitation of women's choice, a paper presented at the International Employee Relations Conference, Regulation, Deregulation, and Re-regulation. The scope of employment relations. University of Greenwich, UK, July 8 to 11, 2003. The UK's growing demand for computer-mediated distance education and the legal basis of their creators. A paper presented at the joint meeting of International Conference on Education and Information Systems, Technologies and Application, and International Conference on Computer Communication and Control Technologies, Orlando, USA, July 31st to August 2, 2003. Contemporary Diversity Management Beyond Legal Requirements Towards Enhanced Organizational Effectiveness, Keynotes Address to Equality and Diversity Conference, National Probation Service, West Midlands, Novotel, Wolverhampton, October 17, 2003. Gender and Family Responsibility, a paper presented at the joint meeting of the International Conference on Education and Information Systems, Technologies and Applications, or the EISTA 2004, Orlando, USA, July 21 to 25th, 2004. Gender Perception of Work-Life Balance and Expectations of Flexible Working, an Empirical Analysis, a paper presented at the European Conference on Research Methodology for Business and Management Studies, University of Reading, UK, 29th to 30th of March 2004. Gender Relations at Work and its Moral Application, a paper presented at the 4th European Conference on Research Methods in Business and Management, University, Paris, Dauphine, Paris, France, 21 to 22 of April 2005. Some of Prof. Crawford's publications: Gender, Race, and Ethnicity, Key Elements of Unexploited Workforce Diversity, Gender, Work and Organization, published abstract of conference proceedings, Keele University, Staffordshire, UK. Structural Flexibility and Managerial Choice, a comparative case study, Asian Academy of Management Journal, published conference proceedings. Industrial and Commercial Response to Flexibility, the place of UK universities in meeting the technological challenge, Association of Southeast Asian Institutions of Higher Learning, published conference proceedings, Philippines. Triangulating Research Methods and Case Studies, an Empirical Representation, European Conference on Research Methodology for Business and Management Studies, the ECRM 2002, ISBN 09540488830. Online Learning and Lectures, Intellectual Property Rights, a Legal Empirical Analysis of the European and Asian Implications, Proceedings of Association of Southeast Asian Institutes of Higher Learning 2002, Singapore Nanyang Technological University, ISBN 9804-67567. Gender Disparity in Organization and the Resultant Human Resource Mismanagement, a Case Analysis, European Conference on Research Methodology for Business and Management Studies, ECRM 2003, ISBN 095404889X. Gender Disparity in Organization and the Resultant Human Resource Mismanagement, a Case Analysis, Electronic Journal of Business Research Methods. The UK growing demand for computer-mediated distance education and the legal basis of their creators. Post-conference proceedings of the International Conference on Education and Information and Applications, Orlando, Florida, USA. Workforce flexibility, flexible working, and distance education. Their facilitation of women's choice, referred conference, proceedings of the International Employee Relations Conference, regulation, deregulation, and re-regulation. The scope of employment relations. University of Greenwich, UK, July 8 to 11, 2003. Gender disparity in organization and the resultant of human resource mismanagement. A case analysis, Electronic Journal of Business Research and Methods. With Professor Chow, Gender, Ethnic Diversity, and Career Advancement in the Workplace. The Social Identity Perspective. Society for the SAM of Management. Advanced Management Journal, 69-22-31, Summer 2004. Gendered Perception of Work-Life Balance and Expectations of Flexible Working. An Empirical Analysis. Proceedings of the 3rd European Conference on Research Methods and Business and Management, Reading University, UK, 29th to 30th March 2004. Gender and Family Responsibility, International Conference on Education and Information Systems, Technologies and Applications, Proceedings, Volume 4, USA, July 2004, ISBN 980-6560116. Gender Relations at Work and its Moral Implication. An Empirical Analysis of Seychelles Public Sector Organization. Proceedings of the 4th European Conference on Research Methods in Business and Management, University, Paris, Dauphine, Paris, France, 22 to 22nd of April 2000, 21st to 22nd of April 2005. Some seminars presented by Professor Dr. Crawford include the relationship between management style and organizational structure, University of London, April 19, 1989. The matrix structure in FE University of London, February 1992. Swim Do Not Just Keep Your Head Above the Water, a paper presented at the first African Caribbean Graduation Awards, London, August 1997. Flexibility Flexion, Organizational Design and Managerial Freedom, Wolverhampton Business School, October 1998, and Management Research Center, February 1999. Gender Expectations of Work-Life Balance, a paper presented to the Staff Seminar Series, University of Greenwich Business School, November 12, 2003. Kinesics and Kinesiology, Key Aspects of Conversational Analysis, a paper presented to doctoral students and doctoral supervisors, University of KwaZulu-Natal, Edgewood Campus, March 19, 2005. And now it is with my great pleasure that I present to you Professor Dr. Crawford. Professor Crawford.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
That's a great deal.
All right, you have broken
Nice to meet
you have broken my record.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Yu.
Thanks a lot.
I have broken your record.
Prof, you're loaded.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the
Thank you,
best.
Prof.
Have a lovely